We all grew up playing basketball. Me and Greg and Tommy.
Think fast. Stick your nose?
No, not a clue.
And Dad.
Side, Dad, elbow is way down low.
Every night it was the four of us playing out back by the garage. Or watching the big game on TV. It's been a while since the four of us saw a game. So when the Olympics rolled around, we figured it was time to get the team back together.
Hey, think fast.
What are you guys doing?
We were in the neighborhood.
Game's on.
90 yards to the point. Faking the jumper. Jumps into the middle. Jumper off the rim. Rebound up and then he scores.
Budweiser is proud to help bring the Olympics to America and Americans closer together.
You just got a frequent flyer award, huh?
That's right.
You don't fly frequently.
No, infrequently.
How can you be a frequent flyer if you don't fly frequently?
How can I hit the ball if you're talking
How
to me?
can you hit
over
the
there?
ball if you're going to be talking over there?
On Northwest, you don't have to fly a lot to earn a free trip fast.
Hey, Sluggo, what's happening?
I'm out of here, Dad, and I'm going as far as this $3 and 42 cents will take me.
Northwest has some of the lowest fares around, but not that low.
The network. It's the most powerful tool in business today. At GTE, we can put that power in your hands. The power of a personalized communications network designed for the success of your business alone. The growth of your business, the prosperity of your business. We've done it for others. We'll do it for you. Because at GTE, the power is on.
I like the way you make me laugh. I like the funny things you do. You got a style that's all your own. I like the Sprite in you.
Sprite, the only one with Lyman. The unexpected twist that makes us different.
I like the Sprite in you.
And if you think Diet Sprite can beat Diet 7-Up in taste tests, you're right. Diet Sprite, the clear winner.
This is the new generation of all. This is you. This is high. This is old. This is not your father's automobile. This is the new generation of all. Oh yeah, this is the new generation of all.
Hello, I'm calling to find out if the carpet that I just bought from you has this stain protection that's locked in the fiber, you know, before the fiber becomes a carpet. What do you mean it's not locked in that way unless it's a wear-dated carpet? But a wear-dated carpet isn't what you sold me. Well, what's mine then? Sprayed on? Oh, he sprayed on the carpet? Excuse me.
Honey, take it easy. Wear-dated carpet. Stain protection locked in before the carpet's a carpet.
Whoever said
There wouldn't be a new
fall TV season
was hasty. We star in the new NBC shows.
Midnight Caller,
Baby Boom.
Something
is out
there. Unsolved Mystery.
Tangers.
Dear John.
Disney.
Empty.
Nest.
Only on NBC.
Only
on NBC.
This fall, come home to the best, only on NBC.
New, modern, masculine. Definitely French. Pour Monsieur, the understated fragrance for today's civilized man. Pour Monsieur, it's a new Chanel for men.
There's nothing in this great big world, nothing that ever will come close to the sound of a WD brand steak cooking on the grill. When it sizzles, oh, it almost drives you out of your mind.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, there's nothing like the taste of a big juicy steak, the WD brand kind.
You know you're gonna get a bite.
Light. It is magical, powerful, essential. At GTE, we place that power at the touch of your hand. The power to open up any darkness. to illuminate the facts of science, brighten the arenas of sports and business, create the warm glow that means home. At GTE, we give you the power of light in 6,000 ways, none of them small. At GTE, the power is on.
I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors shining through. Don't be afraid to let them show.
Capture all the gold in our future on Kodacolor Gold film.
The power of untapped, untouched potential. At GTE, we'll put that power in your hands with a new generation of precision materials. It's the power to make your products faster, stronger, more efficient, and to bring breakthrough ideas to life. We're giving it to others, we can give it to you. The power of a new manufacturing edge, because at GTE, the power is on.
It's been a 4-year dream, and for one super athlete, the dream is worth its weight in gold.
Watch him fly. Only going
It's up and away. Then celebrate the American way with Bud Light.
Spuds and Bud Light. Now that's the American dream.
McDonald's presents future Olympic hopefuls. Carlos Tapia Ruano, whose innovative soccer play could lead his country to the gold. Uta Grunewald, who might someday stun the world with her devastating backstroke. Akin Bowali, who will develop the blazing speed that will make his country and his village proud. The powerful Anatoly Nozovitzky, a name to remember in weightlifting. Kelly Peterson, equestrian events. Heracles Xenopoulos, Greco-Roman wrestling. Sachiko Tanaka, volleyball. Bob Watson, rings. Alessio Franzoni, cycling. And Jacques Bouclé, for whom discus seems the most likely event. McDonald's is proud to sponsor today's U.S. Olympic team and to help keep the dream alive for tomorrow's Olympic hopefuls.
Tom, Hurricane Gilbert slammed ashore tonight in northeastern Mexico with peak winds of 143 miles an hour and headed inland. The violence of the storm spawned at least 20 tornadoes in Mexico and Texas. High tides and torrential rains threaten huge areas with flooding. NBC's Robert Hager reports from Brownsville, the Texas city nearest the storm center.
The backside of this storm is blowing itself out here this evening. And although coastal communities will remain cut off for some time, and it'll take a lot longer to assess damage, the early view is that damage was not nearly so great as had been feared. At the storm's height, South Texas experienced hurricane-force winds on the coast for several hours, and it was brutal. But by evening, the winds here were diminishing fast as the brunt of the storm passed far to the south, to a much less populated area of Mexico. One remaining concern, what will happen to the storm as it moves inland? There is still the threat of inland flooding and the potential of damage to the Texas citrus crop. Robert Hager, NBC News, Brownsville.
The question now is where Gilbert will head next. NBC's Robert Brazell is at the National Hurricane Center in Miami.
Connie, Gilbert has now moved mostly inland. It's over Mexico. It's still a hurricane moving in the characteristic counterclockwise direction. it's dropping an enormous amount of rain, possibly 20 inches in some areas. That's going to cause a lot of local flooding, much of it probably very dangerous in some parts of Mexico. Now, usually hurricanes become tropical storms very quickly after they go over land, but this one is so big and so powerful that it's still a hurricane, and forecasters here at the National Hurricane Center think it will stay a hurricane over land for most of the night. After that, it will become a tropical storm. It will move northward, causing a lot of rain in parts of Texas and other parts of the United States that need that rain because of the drought. So eventually, this bad story is going to become good news. Connie?
Thank you, Bob. I'm Connie Chung in New York. More from Seoul in a moment.
Red hot, clear the lot. Rooms out, say
It's big. It's final. A Pete Moore Savings Exclusive. Best buys on best-selling Chevrolet. 1988 Pete Moore S10. 1988 Pete Moore Spectrum. Take your pick at one price. $99. Yes. $99 a month. Or buy a brand new 1988 Pete Moore Cavalier. You can do it for zero down. The red hot, clear the lot closeout. It's big. It's final. At Pete Moore Chevrolet, New Warrington Road, Pensacola. And now Pete Moore Shamrock Chevrolet, Highway 90 at Avalon in Milton.
There are people in Florida who want the big drug dealers of our state to have more protection. That's exactly what will happen if the promoters of Amendment 10 have their way. Because if it passes, drug dealers taken to court for the harm they do just won't have to pay very much. Amendment 10, the Drug Dealers Protection Act. That's not what they call it on the ballot, but that's what it is.
Now at Delshamps at an everyday minimum price. The Estia collection of fine stainless flatware. No purchase requirements. Choose your pattern, traditional capri or the elegant durian. At an everyday minimum price of 3 pieces for only $1, you can set a table of 8 for less than $14. The Estia collection of fine stainless flatware at an everyday minimum price at Delshamps.
Day in, day out, nobody beats Delshamps prices.
No matter what kind of team you're on, no matter what goal you're striving for, you make the effort. You add the extra spirit that makes the difference. First Alabama is just as proud to be on your team as we are to support the 1988 Olympics. You work hard for the big moments in your life. When your moment comes, we'll be there. First Alabama Bank, a proud supporter of the 1988 Olympics, and you.
The Huxtable family used to get together with your family once a week. But what about the other times of the week? What about Tuesday or Friday? They're good times, too. And that's why now we're going to be on TV 5 times a week. And you can still have your favorite time. But let's give the others a chance, especially Monday. There's always one day that gets a bad rap.
The Cosby Show, 5 times a week.
Here comes the Cos, starting October 3rd, only on Channel 10.
With electricity, you have the power to make things happen right at the end of your finger.
You've got the magic touch. It makes me glow so much. You make me thrill so much. You've got the magic touch.
Hi, everyone. I'm Bob Grip. Coming up right after the Summer Olympics on the News 10 Nightcast, the Texas Gulf Coast takes a beating from Hurricane Gilbert. Rob Roblin and Rod Odom will have reports from Texas. Jacqueline McLean tells us about a plan for quicker disaster evacuations in Baldwin County. The presidential candidates continue to call each other names in their quest for the White House. And we'll show you a diamond that's the center of attention in London. John and Thompson will have updated coordinates. Craig Price will have baseball. Join us tonight.
Got a big hot healthy thirst for Gatorade.
Speeding in fluids and minerals.
Want my whole hot body wet with Gatorade.
Supplying energy to working muscles.
No, there's nothing better when I sweat. I just got to get Gatorade.
When you're hot, nothing's better.
Gatorade is thirsty. Ooh, I got to get it for that deep down body thirst.
Admittedly,
The first personal computers were somewhat disappointing. Now, after 3 billion years, someone finally got it right. AST. Times have definitely changed.
Arnie Palmer, 18th hole for the win.
Excuse me, Mr. Palmer. Is it true about Arnie's caddy giveaway? Pennzoil's really giving away 50 new 89 Cadillac sedan DeVilles?
Yeah, 50.
Wow. I guess to win a Cadillac, I just mail an entry form, some quality Pennzoil motor oil. Ooh, sorry. Pennzoil's giving away 50 Cadillacs. 50?
Arnie's Caddy Giveaway. Enter today.
All the stars were there that night. My assignment, sneak a shot. Their response was automatic. Luckily, so was my Canon Sure Shot Supreme. So I got every shot I wanted. And one I didn't want. The Canon Sure Shot Supreme.
Pay attention to the young and make them just as good as possible. Socrates, it's here.